Good morning, YouTube. I'm just finishing up my waiting time before I can roll out of here. And deep thoughts this morning. I like to think that I can meditate, but a lot of times my mind drifts off, and some will say that that's good, and some will say, shoo away those thoughts and think nothing, right? But during my meditation this morning, I thought, how lucky am I? How lucky am I? This has been a crazy roller coaster process thus far. If you've followed me, you kind of have a gist of what I'm talking about. But when I talk about being lucky, I have like photographic flashbacks of sceneries that I've driven through, people that I've seen, things that I've seen, acts that I've seen, people helping people, mail truck drivers opening the door for me at rest areas. I mean, just the views, the vistas, and the reason why I say I'm lucky is when I had my corporate jobs in an office, although they had windows, I would have a calendar with these photographic landscape, beautiful scenes of our country in my office. And I would bring in other pictures of outdoor scenery and nature, and I don't need those pictures anymore. Like, I don't need a calendar of the mountains. I don't need a calendar of snow-capped pine trees. I don't need a calendar, of palm trees in Florida, because I'm seeing them in person. And I just can't believe that I took this step to leave corporate and enter the trucking industry. And so far, it's been one of the best moves ever. I'm just coming up on delivering my third load. And it's not to say that it hasn't been without some hiccups, pins sticking on the tandems and the reefer alternator going out. But, I've put on a lot of miles on the highway safely. Jake is adjusting really well, and I'm really happy. I'm in a really good place. Sure, my God, I miss my family horribly. But I FaceTime, text, phone calls. Probably those are more important to me than they were before. When I think about, sadly, when I think about pre-trucking, when I would be working at my office job, my mom would call me after work, and I would be in such a rush to get off the phone, like, oh my God, she just wants to talk and talk. And it's so weird because now I cherish hearing her voice. It's such a, it just really puts things in perspective for you. And I appreciate things and people differently than I ever have. I'm just so lucky. And I just wanted to share that with you this morning because Um, sometimes I think when you watch YouTube videos and things are going wrong, that you're like, oh my gosh, another thing went wrong. But I take those as opportunities to learn, and they are minuscule to all of the things that are going right. And I can't say it enough. Well, maybe I'm not lucky. I just saw my reflection in the camera. Maybe I'm blessed. Maybe. Think about it. Have a good day, everyone.